Hello everybody! Today I want to continue to work on my memory planner, and as you can see I finally have the planner. This is an A5 size planner by Elizabeth Craft Designs. It's in the olive color with the gold dots over here. Now, to my understanding, this is sold out. I was looking everywhere and I only could find one in the online shops that I usually shop at. But as far as I found out, they still have the Traveler's Notebooks and the Sidekick, so that's the personal size planner, in this olive color combo. But I'm happy that I got this one in A5, so my memory planner is in here for now. Now, week 4 of January has passed, so I'm going to finish the month of January today. I made myself a little list to figure out which weeks I want to count into which month. And since Thursday is the middle day of the week, that marks, half of the week actually. And February 1st is a Thursday. This week is going to fall into February, in my opinion. So, simply because it has more days in the month of February than in the month of January. So this is my list, and I looked at a calendar and basically counted out how many Thursdays a month has, and this is what I came up with. So now I know how many pages I have to prepare for each month. Okay, let me get my pages out. So this is what we've already done. This is last week, or actually week 3. Last week is obviously week 4. And this is the page I'm going to work on today. Get my planner out of the way for now. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, I've already cut myself these reinforcements with double-sided adhesive on the back, and again I just stuck them down on this non-stick craft sheet to keep them safe, and I cut them with this reinforcement strip, and it's from the Reinforcement Variety Pack number 1 by Elizabeth Craft Designs. So I first want to get these on so they're out of my way and can't be forgotten later on. Just nicely line them up. Like that. Getting all of them in place. And I decided that I wanted to use this blue paper, which is a scrap of the Graphic 45. I think it's from the Patterns and Solids pack from the Life is Abundant paper collection. Okay, these are done. Now, the second thing I want to do is cover up this branding strip up here, because this is a page that was cut from the 8x8 paper collection, and obviously the pattern only goes up to 8 inches, and the A5 size, page size, is actually 8¼ inch so in height. So that's why this strip is always left over if you use the 8x8 paper pack. Now, again, I have all my leftovers from the month of January, and I thought, because this part in the bottom here says the best is yet to come in blue, or in this blue and white color, I'm going to use this up here and just cover up this entire area, and then it's kind of, it matches the bottom. So I'm going to adhere this piece to this piece, but first I want to ink the edges with, this is Peacock Feathers Distress ink on here. I hope it's still enough. Just the bottom edge for now, because that's the one that I can't get to later when it's glued down. Let me get this out of the way for a second. I need my double-sided adhesive. Find where my roll starts. And I want to get this right up to the edge, to the top edge. And cut it off. Like that. And now remove the liner. And I want one of the sentences, "the best is yet to come," kind of centered on my page. So I'm trying to eyeball that. Wait. Kind of find the center of my page. I think it's somewhere there. I think that's all right. Just want to make sure I'm lining it up nicely right at the top. Okay, this is harder on camera than it would be without. I think that's all right. Yeah, just make sure it's down nicely, and then I'm gonna cut off the left and the right edge. Like that. This goes into our scrap pile that we don't want to lose. Just make sure this is nice over here. And now I'm going to go around the rest of it with this peacock feathers distress ink again, just to cover up any white. Like that. Actually, for the top, I'm going to use black soot. Because I've used that on the other side. Okay. That's done. Now I have my pictures here. This one is going to go down here. And for this one, I'm going to create a tag. And that tag is going to go into a little pocket or a tuck spot. So first of all, I want to create the tag for this one. And I'm going to do that by using this paper over here. And I'm going to cut out this part over here that says January. So that monthly overview. Now, wait a second, I need to grab my paper trimmer. Okay, because I'm so well prepared, that's the thing I actually forgot to get out. The paper trimmer. I want to cut right outside the edge of this frame that's around the January panel. So I'm going to line that up like that. Actually, let me push it to the bottom. Am I straight? I think so. Now I'm gonna cut down just to this corner over here. Same thing on this side. Just down to the corner. And then right down here. Cut up to the points where the lines meet. And I need to snip off a little bit over here, and that's no problem. Okay. Do I still need the trimmer? For now, I don't think so. And my picture will actually go on this piece like that. So what I'm gonna do is I want to notch this out a little bit to create a V shape, and I'm gonna punch a hole up here and stick my photo on. And the back of this I'm going to use to add a journaling spot, but I'm going to do that later. Okay, so photo is about there. Let me quickly check the width of this. We are at 3 5/8. Yeah. And the center is somewhere here. Let me just get that in place. Actually, that's not 100% that place. Somewhere here, I think. Okay, let me make a mark with my pencil. Maybe somewhere here. That's a good spot. And I'm just going to use my scissors and cut from the corner to the mark I made, to my pencil mark, like that. And I think it's easier to work from this side. Cut up to that point. And we have a nice little V-shaped tag or flag. Okay, now I'm gonna ink the edges with my black soot again. Like that. Actually, I think I want to snip these corners off just to create more of a tag shape. So I'm just going to follow the inside of this line here, like that. Same on this side. That's good. Okay. So now I'm gonna quickly get my photo down. Where is my tape runner? Now this photo is actually a photo collage that I made and I created on my phone and printed with my Canon selfie printer. And yeah, I just wanted to include several photos, so I thought I'd make a collage instead of having several large pictures. Just want to center it between these lines. Check that I'm straight. That's good. Sorry for the noise. And I'm gonna take one of my non-stick papers just to press my photo down. Okay, that's that. The next thing I want to do is create the place where my photo is actually going to go. I want to create a tuck spot in which I can slide this, and I want it to be clear so that you can later see this butterfly. For that, I cut myself a piece of acetate, just clear acetate. It's not super thick, but it's sturdy enough to hold this tag in place later on. And it measures a little over 4 1/4, so actually something like 4 3/8 by 3 3/4. And 3 3/4 is, yeah, kind of the size of this frame. So that's the height. And now I'm going to use my scoring tool, and I'm going to score this 1/4 of an inch in on each side. So let me get this side first, score it, and then turn it around and score it again at 1/4 of an inch. Now I'm going to fold it to the other side and run this bone folder or scoring tool along. And same thing on this side. Fold it back like that. Okay, let me check, am I still square on this? Yeah. And this will fit in here like that. Okay. Now to adhere it to my page, obviously this piece is going to get some wear and tear, and that's why I want to use the red line tape, which is a little stronger than the other double-sided adhesive that I have. And for that I'm going to just place one of these nonstick papers underneath that fold and run this double-sided tape or this red line tape along the sides or the flaps like that. Cut that off. And now I have this overhang, which I'm going to cut off as well. Got to bring this up closer to my face to make this cut. Okay, like that. Get rid of that. And same thing on the other side. Cut that off. And again, cut along the flap. Better to work from this side as a right-handed person. Okay, that's there. Kind of got tape stuck to my finger. Okay. Now one would probably see the tape when I put it down like this. So I thought I would cover the inside of the flap up with a piece of paper. And I have this piece left over, but it's only enough for one side. So I'm going to cut myself a piece that matches this one. And that comes from this piece of paper where I've actually cut my pages out. Sorry, I think I hit the camera once again. So let me get this in place. And I just want to cut on the line that is the lighter color of the around the frame, the lighter color black or anthracite maybe. And you can see it when you're here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. And just gonna snip this off like that. And get this out of my way. So now I want to adhere this to the inside of these flaps like that. So first things first, I'm going to get black ink on the outer edge, the one that is going inside the flap. Same on this piece. And now I need to get some double-sided adhesive on the inside of these flaps. Gonna use this 1/4 inch one. And I'm hoping to line it up nicely. Let me see if I can get it in like that. Nope, that's not gonna work. That was a bad idea. Okay, let me quickly cut this off. And get rid of that. I think it's better if I open this up again and then slide it right into the fold. Yeah, like that. And press down. Get rid of the overhang. And repeat the same thing on the other side. Let me cut my piece of tape first. Open this up. And slide this into the fold. Okay, like that. And again, get rid of the excess. Like that. Now I'm going to remove the liner. And the side that we've just inked, I'm going to push inside here. Now I want to kind of have this pattern centered. And I think we're good like that. And now I'm just going to fold this down. Okay. And as you can see here, we've done it all wrong. That was not the side that I meant to show. Let me see if I can remove this. Yeah, it's gonna work. How lucky am I that this is gonna work? Oh my god. Okay, just carefully pull this off. Now, if that would have been the red line tape, I would have been toast. Okay, wow, okay. Because of course I want this showing up in the front. That's why I have to line it up like that, this way around. Trying to center it again. I think just a little to the right. And now fold this down this way. Okay, that's good. Okay, I've got that in place. So now I want to trim off the excess from the top and bottom, like that. And then I also want to cut this piece off. Actually, let me check, or should I leave it on? I could actually leave it on. Let me get the other side on first, and then we'll see if I'm gonna trim this over here or not. And I could have actually left my red line tape the size it was. Okay, this is the side that we've inked. Right, let me trim this off over here. And again, try to center this like that. And I parallel to the other side because it won't. Okay, they are slightly different, so it doesn't matter. Okay, good to know. Okay, this time I'm just going to make a little mark with my pencil so that I can see where I have to line that up. Open this up, remove my liner. That's the inked edge. That way. Not make the same mistake twice, that would be quite stupid. And actually I want to now stand this up against my plastic and get it down. Okay. Cut off the excess left and right, like that. And now let me see, do I want to keep this like that? It's actually quite nice, so I'm gonna leave it on. Okay, just get some ink on there. Just make sure your plastic stays clean. Ink the top and bottom edges as well. Okay. And now I want to nicely line this up over this butterfly. Oh wait, should I get some thin double-sided adhesive on this? I think I should. Just on this little strip of the black paper that's overhanging. Just snip that off. Same on this side. Just to make sure this stays nicely down, even when you're sliding your tag in and out. Like that. Now remove the liners. Let me first get off the red line tape one. And while I'm doing that, I'm also holding the other tape down. Like that. Same on the other side. Okay, that's tearing on me. Get that out of my way. Okay. So now I'm going to line this up right over the butterfly. And I want to make sure this looks nice. And I think it's quite symmetrical and also quite straight. Now once more, just go over the edges with the bone folder or scoring tool just to make sure they are nice and crisp, and also to ensure that they are nicely stuck down. Okay, so now this tag can still slide in here, which is good. Okay, let me get this picture down on this spot over here. All around the edges. I'm just going to center it in between these lines. Yeah, okay, glue it down. I got new number plates this week, or last week, so I wanted to capture a picture of that. That's what this is. And now I want to continue working on this tag. First of all, I'm going to punch a hole. Okay, I've got my crocodile, and I'm going to use the 3/16 of an inch hole. But first I want to mark the center of my tag. Let me see. Okay, somewhere there. Here maybe. I think that's all right. That's the right side. Just get that hole in there. And then I want to use one of my leftover reinforcements on either side of this tag. Like this. And this. Okay, And then I want to create a kind of stopper so that this tag won't slide through to, oops, get it in there, so that it won't slide through to the bottom. And I'm gonna do that by cutting another tag. And for that tag, I'm going to use this bit again from the 8x8 paper. And I just want to cut this saying out right in your heart, that every day is the best day in the year, by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Cute little quote. Going to use my paper trimmer again to cut that out, and I'm going to cut right at the, actually at the black edge of this tag, or piece of quote, like that, so that you're just left with this tiny bit of black there. Doesn't want to stay in place. That's good. Hold it down. Okay. And now I'm going to just use my scissors. Get rid of that tape first. Wants to stick to my hands. And cut down straight. And here again, I want to repeat this V shape. So I'm going to mark myself the center, which is about there. Go up from there, make a little pencil mark, and cut a V shape again. Okay, like that. This one, oh yeah, I think I'm going to snip off the corners as well. Just like that, just a little bit. A little bit more. Like that. And here I'm going to, again, punch a hole. Just want to mark myself the center again. It's probably this spot. Punch. Okay, do I need a reinforcement on that one? I think so, and I still have some of these blue ones left. Just need to find where I put them. Because of course I put them in a very safe place. Okay, there we go. I had them tossed in with all my other scraps. That's why it was hard to find them. Get this on. And I think the front will be enough on this tag. Then I need some ribbon. And again, I'm using the same ribbon that I used on this little tag that goes on this page over here. And I think I'm gonna go with this blue again. Just cut myself a decent amount so that I have enough, like that. And I'm first going to tie a knot through this one, like that. And then I'm going to string this one on. And I'm going to tie a little bow. And here we go again. This is some slippery kind of ribbon. Okay, get this bow done like that. Just a little bit. Back and forth, back and forth. I think now we're good. Okay, so now this can slide in like that. And if you keep this piece above the plastic or acetate, this is actually nicely tucked in. Now I want to cover up the word Saturday over here, and I'm gonna use some of my glitter washi for that. Just let me grab some. I've got this jar of actually Yankee Candle, and I love to keep my glitter washi in that one to have it visible. And I'm going to use this champagne gold, or I don't really know what color it wants to be, but I like it a lot. And again, I'm going to put some double-sided adhesive on the back of this just to make sure it stays in place, because it isn't very sticky washi tape. Remove the liner. And just want to slightly get it underneath the photo, just the tiniest bit, like that. And I'm actually too short in that place. Okay, so I need to move it what a shame, it's too short here. Okay, so move it inside. I think we're okay like that. No, actually I want it right on the side, so let me cut another piece. Make sure it's long enough this time. Okay, tape it is again. Wait, get this liner off first, then get my tape down. That's not gonna go straight. That's okay. Cut that off. Remove my liner. And get it in here. That's better. Yeah, a lot better. Okay, cut this off. Make sure this is nicely stuck down. And now one thing I still need to do is find a place for my number 4 to indicate which week we're in. And I'm not sure if it can go on there. When the tag is inside, it's kind of weird. When it's out, it's okay. So maybe I need to anchor this. I think I'm going to grab a hole punch. So here I've got my 1-inch hole punch, and I'm just going to punch a piece of the black paper. Let me see. Okay, so I've checked my paper and I actually found a spot that I like. And I'm going to punch it from here, like that, with a few of these stars and sparkles, like that. Okay. Caught it. I want to ink around the edges. Get some double-sided adhesive on the back. I actually have this piece of leftover, so I can exactly punch a circle that fits this one 100%. Just get my liner off there. And place it down. Like that. Get my number 4 on. I think like that. A bit offset of the center. And now I'm going to place it right here. Make sure the number 4 is straight. And that looks good. Okay, so number 4 is down. Is there anything else I want to do? Okay, I like the way that looks. Yeah, I think we're done. I'm going to add a journal spot later and do my journaling. And again, I'm going to show you when I've done that next week. And I think that's it actually for January. I mean, on some of the pages I might still add a little something like a photo corner or a small tiny decorative element, but otherwise I think I'm done. Let me pop that back into my planner and just see if there's anything I want to add to any of my January pages. Now I might still decorate this one a little bit. Okay, open that. Oops, turned one page too soon. Okay, so this is in here. Let me flip through once more. So dashboard, weeks 1 and 2, week 3 with this little journal card over here, and week 4. And next up is February. I think I'll leave it at this for now, and next week I'm going to show you if I have added anything. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you again next week, and yeah, happy crafting. See you soon. Bye!